Virtue Restaurant is giving young entrepreneurs the tools to run successful businesses that make an impact.
The Leadership Development Program equips local young adults to lead, manage, and identify opportunities. Damar and Devontae join us with more. Welcome to you both.
Hello,
Thank you for having us.
All right, Chef Damar, we are very familiar with you. You are a Top Chef fan favorite alum. On top of that, you won a James Beard Award as well.
I was very fortunate, yes.
A couple years ago. And the wonderful thing is that you have always wanted to pay it forward. And tell us how you do that through this program.
Yeah, well, Chef Eric Williams started the Virtue Leadership Development Program. It's really about mentoring and training the next generation of chefs, right? So we equip them with skills to be successful not only in the kitchen, but outside in life as well.
And Devontae, you are one of those chefs in training that came through the program. How did you hear about it? Tell us about the program.
Well, actually, I moved here from the Bahamas. I wanted to go to culinary school. And during the pandemic is when I took the time to really do a lot of research and figure out where I wanted to go. I got accepted to a lot of schools, but I definitely settled on Kendall because I felt like Chicago was a good food city. And fast forward, when it came time to internship, one of my advisors at the time, she actually recommended Virtue. I didn't know anything about Chef Damar or Chef Eric, and I was like, let me see, what's going on here. And when I did my research, I saw that everybody looks like me, and that was something that was really important.
Yeah, let's dive into that because it's interesting. Because for you, Chef Damar, you sought out Chef Eric at MK Restaurant because you were looking to kind of learn under somebody that looked like you. And then here's Devontae realizing, my goodness, not only do I have one chef, but I have two chefs that look like me that I can train and learn under. What did that mean to you?
The program itself was very unexpected, but so appreciated at the same time. For me personally, when I met Chef Damar, I saw him as a person on TV, but as I got to know him, like, he has literally done everything that is on my vision board. And it's crazy the way that life works out because he has become a mentor in the kitchen, but outside of the kitchen, he's become like a really positive male influence in my life. And I appreciate him.
And for you and Chef Eric, I mean, my goodness, you're able to meet people like Devontae, train them, bring them up, and hire them.
I think Chef Damar is getting tears in his eyes.
I'm actually blushing under this beard.
You're getting a little misty-eyed right now.
Devontae has become like a little brother kind of figure, so really care about the guy. He is doing a great job. The way he approaches the work with a lot of integrity, he's very humble. And you can tell this is what he really wants to do. He's really committed, so you have no choice but to almost lean into that.
Yeah. I mean, Devontae is a great success story. Obviously now going to be in Virtue from this leadership program. But for people that aren't familiar, I mean, why is this program so essential, and why are the skills that you're learning in a kitchen translate to so many other areas in life?
I think a lot of the things are what people don't think about, right? Like following instructions, problem solving, critical thinking. So we go through all those things in the kitchen, right? But those translate to life as well. We go through things like financial literacy, how to save money, how to invest money, things that, I wished I would have kind of got a little bit ahead of when I was younger. And I think, we're really blessed to be in a position to kind of share those lessons now with other people. I really enjoy kind of paying forward what Chef Williams has given to me, 15 years ago now, so.
Okay, so Chef Devontae, I mean, where do you see yourself going under this mentorship, this leadership, this gift you've been given? What do you see for your future?
What the crazy thing about it is, I never thought that little old me would be an inspiration to so many people. It's crazy because I'm just living my everyday life. And I think it's important for me not only to encourage people that look like me, but encourage other Bahamians as well. The Bahamas is a very beautiful place, but it's a very small place, and a lot of opportunities don't always come. So for me, I try to take this very seriously because opportunities come never, or they only come once. And I think it's a privilege to be able to work next to someone that has done everything that I want to do. And I'm grateful for it.
Well, chefs, thank you so much. We appreciate it. My goodness. For more information, head to virtuerestaurant.com. You can also find them on Instagram. All the information right there.
Yeah, I think Sarah and I are misty-eyed just from listening to you.